My beloved child, pause for a moment and listen to me. I am stepping into your day, into your thoughts, your scrolling, your routine, because this moment is not accidental. Do not turn away. Do not skip this. Do not tell yourself you will return later. I am here now, and tonight is the night I have chosen to reach you. I know you feel weary, perhaps weak, in pain, or frustrated that nothing seems to have changed for so long. But listen to me carefully now. Healing is not something far away for you. It is not for another time, not for another person, not for when everything is perfect. It is for tonight, for this very moment. As you are listening to my voice, I see you. I see the places in your body that ache when no one else notices. I see the pain you have learned to live with, the discomfort you hide behind a smile, the fear you carry quietly when you are alone. I see the nights you struggle to sleep, the mornings you woke up were already exhausted, the moments you wondered why nothing seemed to work. My child, you are not imagining it, and you are not forgotten. I have watched every tear fall. I have heard every sound pray whispered when words felt heavy. I know exactly where your body needs my touch, and I did not bring you here by chance. Listen to me carefully, because heaven is open right now. This message is not just sound, it is not just words, that carries my power, my presence, and my authority. As you listen, something is already shifting. As you stay, something is already moving. Do not let distraction steal this moment from you. Do not let doubt whisper lies to your heart. If you skip, you turn away from what I am releasing. If you stay, you position yourself under my hand. This is not pressure. This is love, calling you to receive what belongs to you. You have tried to be strong for a long time. You have pushed through pain when others never knew. You have told yourself to endure, to wait, to hope, even when hope feels thin. I am proud of you. I have not missed a single step of your journey. But hear me now. You were never meant to carry this alone forever. I am your healer. I am the one who formed your body with care and intention. Every bone, every nerve, every cell responds to my voice. What seems broken to you is not beyond me. What feels permanent to you is not permanent to me. Right now, as you are listening, I am asking you to give me your full attention. Let your heart slow down. Let your thoughts settle. Let go of the need to understand everything. You do not need perfect faith. You only need to stay with me. I am closer than you think. My presence is filling the space around you. My peace is beginning to rest upon you. Some of you can already feel warmth, a calm, a gentle release. Do not analyze it. Do not question it. Just receive. This is how miracles begin, quietly, lovingly, under my care. I know you have been disappointed before. You prayed and nothing seemed to happen. You believed and still felt pain. It hurt your heart more than you admit. But I am not like the moments that failed you. I am faithful and I keep my word. Tonight is different. Tonight I am asking you to trust me again. Not because you are desperate, but because I am present. I am not asking you to chase healing. I'm bringing healing to you. Stay with me. Every second you remain here matters. Every moment you listen opens your heart wider. Do not rush away from this encounter. You are not wasting time. You are stepping into alignment with what I am doing. I know the enemy has tried to convince you that nothing will change, that this pain is normal, that this weakness defines you. Those lies lose their power right now. My truth is stronger. My voice is louder. My authority is greater. My child, I did not bring you here to tease you with hope. I brought you here because I love you deeply and personally. I know your name. I know your story. I know your body. I know what needs to be healed, restored, strengthened, and renewed. And I am telling you plainly, do not skip this moment. Do not turn away. Do not let fear make the decision for you. Stay and let me do what only I can do. As you listen, breathe slowly. Let your shoulders relax. Let the tension you have been holding for so long begin to loosen. You do not need to strive. You do not need to prove anything. You are safe with me. I am working even now beneath the surface in ways you may not yet see but will soon feel. The night is marked. This moment is set apart, and you are not here by accident. Common and amen. Heaven is pouring fresh anointing if you're open for the overflow. I am with you. I am for you, and I am healing you. My beloved child, I see your body, and I know your pain more deeply than you realize. I know the places that hurt when you wake up, and the places that ache when you try to rest. I know the weakness that settles into your bones, the heaviness that makes even simple movements feel hard. I know how exhausting it is to carry pain day after day, to wake up hoping today will be different and to go to sleep wondering if tomorrow ever will be. You are not imagining this, and you are not overreacting. What you feel is real, and I want you to know that I have never once turned my eyes away from you. I know the sickness that has lingered longer than you expected. I know the symptoms that come and go, the discomfort that refuses to fully leave, the pain that flares up when you least expect it. I know how confusing it has been, especially when you tried to explain it to others and they could not fully understand. I know the doctor visits, the tests, the waiting rooms, the silence that followed, results that did not give clear answers. I know how it felt when you were told everything looked fine, yet your body told a different story. That confusion weighed heavily on your heart, and you wondered if anyone truly saw what you were going through. Hear me now. I saw it all. I saw the nights when sleep would not come easily. I saw you lying awake, staring into the darkness, feeling pain pulse through your body or fear settle into your chest. I heard the sighs you let out when you shifted positions, trying to find comfort that seemed just out of reach. I saw the tears you wiped away quietly so no one else would worry. I saw the frustration when your body did not respond the way you needed it to. Those nights mattered to me. Every moment mattered to me. You were never alone in the dark, even when it felt that way. I know the prayers you prayed when you were too tired to pray loudly. I know the words you whispered, and I know the prayers you could not even form into sentences. I know the times you simply said my name, hoping I would understand the pain behind it. I did understand. I understand every ache, every twinge, every wave of exhaustion. I understand the fear that tried to creep in, telling you that this might never change. I understand the frustration that followed when days turned into weeks and weeks into months. And I want you to know something very clearly. None of those prayers were ignored, and none of your suffering was forgotten. My child, I have been with you in every moment of this journey. When you felt strong enough to push through the pain, I was there. When you felt weak and overwhelmed, I was there. When you felt hopeful, I rejoiced with you. When you felt discouraged, I stayed close to you. Even when you questioned why healing had not come yet, I did not pull away. I remained near, steady, compassionate, and attentive. My presence did not depend on how well you felt or how strong your faith seemed. I was there simply because I love you. I know that sometimes you wondered if your pain meant you had done something wrong. I know the quiet guilt that tries to settle into your heart, the questions you asked yourself about whether you deserve it to feel better. Let me gently remove that burden from you. Your pain is not a punishment. Your sickness is not a reflection of your worth. You are precious to me exactly as you are, even in your weakness. I do not measure you by your strength or by how well your body functions. I measure you by my love, and my love for you has never wavered. Remember this, my beloved. I know your body because I created it. I formed you with intention and care. I know how every part of you is meant to function. I know the rhythm of your heartbeat and the flow of your breath. I know your muscles, your nerves, your organs, and your cells. Nothing inside you is hidden from me. When something is out of alignment, I know when something is strained, inflamed, or weakened. I know your body responds to my voice because it was created by my hands. Please support our channel. Our work focuses on bringing happiness into your life and nurturing devotion to God. If you would like to support us, you may donate through Super Thanks. You may feel broken, but I do not see you that way. I see a body that has endured much and is longing for restoration. I see a soul that has remained faithful even when answers were delayed. I see courage in you even on the days you feel discouraged. I see resilience in you even when you feel worn down. And I want you to trust that I understand the full picture, even the parts that feel unclear to you right now. There were moments when you felt invisible, when you felt like your pain was overlooked because it did not always show on the outside. I want you to know that invisibility never existed between us. I noticed every wise, every deep breath you took to steady yourself, every time you pushed through when resting would have felt easier. I noticed the strength it took to keep going. I noticed the faith it took to keep believing. Even when you were tired of waiting, you were seen, you were known, you were held. My child, I am not distant from your suffering. I am not watching from afar. I am close to you, nearer than your own breath. I feel compassion for you that words cannot fully express. When your body hurts, my heart is moved. When you feel weary, I draw closer. I do not rush you or pressure you to be stronger than you are. I meet you exactly where you are, in the middle of the pain, with love and patience. I want you to trust this truth deeply. Your suffering has never been meaningless, and it has never been unnoticed. I have been walking with you through it all. Even when you could not feel me, there is a purpose unfolding, and there is healing ahead. For now, rest in this assurance. You are not forgotten. You are not ignored. You are not alone. I see your body. I know your pain, and I am with you. My beloved child, stay with me. There is power flowing right now simply because you are listening, and there is more that will unfold as you remain. Do not rush away from this moment. Do not treat this as ordinary. When you stay, when you choose to listen with your heart and not just your ears, you place yourself under a stream of grace that has been released specifically for you. This is not about time passing. This is about alignment. Something shifts when you decide to remain instead of moving on. Heaven responds to that choice. I want you to understand why staying matters so deeply. Faith is not only spoken with words, faith is shown through attention. When you give me your focus, when you choose to stay instead of leaving, you are saying without speaking that you trust me enough to wait. That trust opens doors that effort cannot. Healing flows where trust rests. Power moves where faith is steady. You do not need to force anything to happen. You only need to remain present with me, because my presence is where transformation begins. So many miracles are missed, not because I am unwilling, but because hearts become distracted too quickly. Distraction seems harmless, but it quietly pulls you away from what I am releasing. When your mind wanders, when your attention drifts, when you tell yourself you will come back later, you step out of the moment I prepared for you. I say this gently but clearly because I love you. Do not let distraction rob you of what is unfolding. What I am doing right now requires your stillness, not your speed. My child, miracles do not rush. They rest, they settle, they take root in surrendered hearts. When you rush, you carry your worries with you. When you surrender, you lay them down. Healing does not flow through tension, it flows through trust. That is why I ask you to slow your breathing, to quiet your thoughts, to stay where you are. You do not need to chase me. I am already here. You do not need to hurry me. I am already working. This message you are listening to is not an empty sound. It is alive. My words carry life because they come from me. When I speak, creation responds. When I speak, bodies listen. When I speak, things that were out of order begin to realign. That same power is present here. As you listen, your spirit is being strengthened and your body is being prepared to receive what I am releasing. Do not underestimate the power of staying under my voice. I know the world has trained you to move quickly, to scroll past, to consume and leave. But healing does not work that way. Healing comes when you allow yourself to be fully present. Healing flows when you give me space to move deeply, not just briefly. Staying is an act of faith. Staying is obedience. Staying tells your soul that this moment matters, and it does. Listen closely now. The more you relax, the more you receive, the more you let go of control, the more my power flows freely. You do not need to understand how healing works for it to work. You only need to stay connected. Even now, as you remain here, something is softening inside you. Walls you built to protect yourself are beginning to lower. Fear that once gripped your thoughts is loosening its hold. This is not a coincidence. This is the effect of my presence meeting your willingness. I want you to be aware of this truth. Obedience is not heavy, it is freeing. When I ask you to stay, it is not to test you but to bless you. When you choose to remain, you step into a place where my power can reach every part of you. Obedience opens channels that doubt tries to close. Faith clears pathways that fear once blocked. Your body responds when your spirit rests in trust. Some of you have spent so much time rushing from one solution to another that your soul has never had a chance to rest. I am inviting you to something different now. I am inviting you to pause, to breathe, listen, to allow me to minister to you at a pace that heals deeply, not temporarily. Do not measure this moment by how dramatic it feels. Measure it by the peace that is beginning to settle over you. That peace is not empty. It carries my authority. You may be tempted to check something else to move on, to tell yourself, this is enough. Resist that urge, not out of fear but out of trust. Stay because you believe I am speaking to you. Stay because you believe your healing matters to me. Stay because you are choosing faith over habit. Each moment you remain, you are telling your body and your spirit to stay open. And openness is where miracles enter. I am not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your presence. Even if your thoughts wander, gently bring them back. Even if doubt whispers, let my voice be louder. Even if you feel tired, let my strength carry you. You are not holding yourself here. I am holding you. You are not sustaining this moment. I am sustaining it. All I ask is that you do not leave. My beloved, this is a sacred exchange. You give me your attention, and I give you my power. You give me your trust, and I give you my healing. You give me your stillness, and I give you my peace. Nothing is wasted when you stay with me. Everything aligns when you listen. Remain here, be still, be receptive, be expectant. What I am doing is unfolding, and it is unfolding for you. My beloved child, listen to me very carefully now. As you are listening to my voice, healing is already beginning in your body. This is not something that will happen later, and it is not something you must wait for. It is happening now, at this very moment. I am touching you right now, not symbolically, not emotionally only, but truly and deeply. My presence is moving through you, and my power is at work. Even if you do not yet understand how, do not strain to feel it. Do not search for signs. Simply know that I am here and I am active. Say, and quote, Amen. I surrender my heart. And quote, if you're walking fully in His plan, some of you are beginning to feel a warmth spreading through your body. It may be gentle, or it may feel strong, but it is not harmful. It is my healing presence resting upon you. Some of you are feeling a calm you have not felt in a long time, as if something heavy has been lifted from your chest or shoulders. Others may feel a release, a softening, a loosening in places that have been tight or painful for so long. Do not be afraid of these sensations. Do not analyze them or question them. Let them flow. Let them move. This is my love reaching places that have been hurting quietly. I know fear tries to rise when something unfamiliar begins to happen. I know there are whispers asking if this is real. asking if it will last, asking if you will be disappointed again. Hear me clearly. You do not need to fear what comes from me. My touch does not bring harm. My power does not bring confusion. My presence brings life, peace, and restoration. Fear does not belong in this moment. You are safe. You are held. You are surrounded by my care. Some of you are skeptical because you have been disappointed before. You hoped, you believed it, and nothing seemed to change. A disappointment taught you to guard your heart. I understand that. I do not judge you for it. But I ask you now to gently loosen that guard. You do not need to protect yourself from me. I am not here to fail you. I am not here to excite you and leave you empty. I am here because I love you, and my love is steady, faithful, and powerful. Listen to my authority now. I speak to sickness, and it must listen. I speak to weakness, and it must release its hold. I speak to pain, whether sharp or dull, constant or sudden, and I command it to loosen and leave. I speak to chronic issues that have lingered for years, and I declare that they do not define you, and they do not have the final word. Your body recognizes my voice. Every part of you responds to the one who created it. You do not need to fight for this healing. You do not need to force it with effort or strain. Healing flows from love, not from struggle. The more you relax, the more you allow my power to move freely. The more you rest in my presence, the deeper the work goes. Striving creates resistance. Dress creates space. Let me do what only I can do. If your mind tries to interrupt this moment with thoughts of how or when or whether it will last, gently bring your attention back to me. My child, healing is not something you earn. It is something you receive. You are not convincing me to heal you. I already desire it. You are not proving your worth. You are already loved. This moment is not about your performance. It is about my compassion. Feel your breathing slow. Feel your body settling. Feel the tension beginning to release. Even if you do not feel dramatic changes yet, do not be discouraged. Healing often begins quietly beneath the surface, before it becomes visible. Seeds are planted before fruit appears. Restoration starts at the root. Trust the process that is unfolding. Right now, I am speaking peace into your nervous system. I am calming what has been overstimulated by stress, fear, and long seasons of endurance. Your body has carried more than it was meant to carry alone. I am lifting a burden now. Let your muscles relax. Let your jaw clench. Let your heart rate steady. This is not imagination. This is my peace flowing through you. Some of you are feeling emotional as I touch areas connected to deep pain and long-held stress. Tears may come. It is okay. Tears are not weakness. They are released. Let them fall. I am with you in them. I am not rushing you. I am not pushing you. I am healing you with gentleness and care. Hear me say this clearly. Nothing is wrong with you because you need healing. Nothing about you is broken beyond repair. You are not fragile in a way that disqualifies you. You are human and you are deeply loved. My power is not limited by the length of your struggle or the complexity of your condition. There is no sickness stronger than my voice. There is no pain deeper than my compassion. Stay open. Stay soft. Stay receptive. You do not need to help me. You do not need to guide me. I know exactly what to touch and how to heal it. Trust my hands, trust my timing, trust my love. Even now, alignment is happening, balance is being restored, strength is beginning to return. If part of you is afraid to believe because you fear disappointment, let me carry that fear for you. You do not need to carry it anymore. Place it in my hands. I am gentle with fragile hearts. I am patient with wounded trust. I am faithful even when faith feels small. My child, I am touching your body right now. This moment matters. This encounter is real. Feeling is not just something I did in the past. It is something I do now. Receive it. Rest in it. Let my love do the work. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are being healed even now. My beloved child, listen closely to me now, because I want to reveal something that has been hidden beneath the surface for a long time. What has been attacking you is losing its hold. What has pressed against your body, weighed on your mind, and drained your strength is being exposed by my light. You are not imagining the connection between what you have felt inside and what your body has carried. Your pain did not appear without cause, and your weakness was not random. I see the full picture, and I am addressing it completely. There were burdens placed upon you that were never meant to stay. Stress settled into your body slowly, quietly, until it began to feel normal. Worry wrapped itself around your thoughts and tightened its grip. Over time, fear whispered often, especially in moments when you felt uncertain or alone. Trauma left marks deeper than words could explain, and heartbreak lingered long after you thought you had moved on. All of this affects your body. Your muscles hold tension. Your breath became shallow. Your energy drained. But hear me now. None of this makes you weak. You endured more than most people ever knew. You carried emotional weight while still showing up for others. You kept going when your heart was tired and your body begged for rest. You learned to function in survival mode, not because you were broken, but because you were doing your best to survive. I saw the strength it took to keep moving forward. I saw the courage it took to keep believing, even when disappointment tried to harden your heart. I never mistook your endurance for weakness. But what once helped you survive began to affect your body. Stress that stayed too long began to speak to your nervous system. Fear that lingered began to settle into your chest. Trauma that was never fully released began to show up as pain, fatigue, and illness. This does not mean you failed. It means your body has been asking for healing, and today I am answering. I am speaking now to every oppressive force that has tried to take advantage of your weariness. I am speaking to the heaviness that made you feel trapped. I am speaking to the cycles that kept repeating where you felt a little better and then fell back into pain or discouragement. Those cycles are not your future. They no longer have permission to operate in your life. What was hidden is being uncovered. What was allowed for a season is being removed. You're my authority. Clearly, what has been attacking you is losing its hold. Fear does not get to rule your body anymore. Stress does not control your health anymore. Trauma does not define your future anymore. Heartbreak does not get to live inside you forever. I am breaking patterns that tried to convince you this was permanent. I am ending cycles that made you feel stuck. You are stepping into freedom, not just relief. You may have wondered why healing felt delayed, why progress seemed slow, why symptoms returned after moments of improvement. It was not because you lacked faith. It was not because you did not pray enough. It was because there were deeper layers that needed to be addressed with care, not force. Healing is not always instant, but it is always intentional. I do not rush restoration. I completed it. I want you to release the shame you carried for needing help. You are not weak for needing healing. You are human. Even when I walked among you, felt sorrow, exhaustion, and pain. I understand the body you live in because I lived in one too. I understand the weight of emotions because I felt them. There is no judgment in my heart toward you, only compassion. Some of you believed that because you were strong for so long, you should not struggle now. Lies burden you and keep you silent. Let it go. Strength does not mean never hurting. Strength means coming to me when you need rest. A new cave. You are here. That is strength. Now I am rebuilding what has been worn down. I am restoring balance where stress causes imbalance. I am bringing peace where fear overstayed its welcome. I am healing wounds where trauma left scars. This is not a temporary fix. This is not a brief moment of relief. This is a deeper work that reaches the root, not just the symptom. I know you fear relapse. You fear waking up one day and feeling the same pain again. You fear getting your hopes up only to be disappointed. Hear me gently. This healing is not fragile. It is guarded by my hand. As you learn to rest, as you learn to trust, As you learn to listen to your body and my voice, you will walk in a new rhythm, a healthier rhythm, a freer. You are not going backward. You are not stuck. You are not destined to repeat old patterns. I am teaching your body how to feel safe again. I am teaching your mind how to rest again. I am teaching your heart how to hope again. This takes time, but it is steady and it is real. Stay with me in this process. When fear tries to return, remind yourself of my truth. When discouragement tries to whisper, remember my presence. You are not fighting alone. You never will. What once attacked you is losing its hold, and what I am restoring will remain. You are free to heal without fear. You are free to believe without shame. You are free to move forward without looking back. I am with you, and I am completing what I began. My beloved child, listen to me with a heart that is open and attentive, because what I am about to say is spoken out of deep love and holy concern for you. Do not let doubt steal what I am restoring in you. What has begun in this moment must be protected after this moment. I have placed something precious into your hands, and I am asking you to guard it carefully. Healing has started. Restoration is unfolding, and peace is taking root. But doubt, if allowed, can try to approve what I am growing. This is not said to frighten you, but to prepare you. When this message ends, your surroundings may look the same. Your body may not instantly feel perfect. Thoughts may come quickly, asking questions, trying to measure, trying to judge. That is where you must be watchful. Do not immediately dismiss what I have done just because everything did not change all at once. Miracles do not always announce themselves loudly. Often they begin quietly, gently, deeply. What I start, I complete. But you must not rush the outcome or speak against the process. I know how quickly the mind can turn. You may be tempted to scan your body, searching for proof, looking for what still hurts, focusing on what has not yet changed. My child, that habit has kept you bound for too long. I am teaching you a new way now. Do not let your eyes decide what your faith already knows. Do not let old patterns of thinking talk you out of new life. What you constantly speak to yourself matters more than you realize. Out often comes disguised as logic. It sounds reasonable. It sounds protective. It says things like, and quote, let's not get our hopes up, and quote, or, and quote, this probably won't last, and quote, or, and quote, you felt better before, and it didn't stay, and quote, but hear me clearly. Those thoughts do not come from me. They do not protect you. They weaken you. They slowly pull your heart away from trust. I am asking you to recognize them and gently refuse them. You do not need to argue with them. You only need to choose my truth instead. Guard your faith like something alive, because it is. Faith grows when it is spoken, thanked for, and rested in. Faith weakens when it is constantly questioned and doubted. I am not asking you to pretend nothing hurts. I am asking you not to declare that nothing has changed. There is a difference. Trust the work I am doing beneath the surface. Healing is not always instant relief. Sometimes it is a steady restoration. There will be moments when healing feels gradual. That does not mean it is failing. It means your body is learning a new rhythm. Type Amen. A miracle is coming if you're standing in expectation and sharing this video.